Hello, everyone. Welcome. I apologize for my few-minute delay. I know if you saw my previous posts, you saw that was supposed to start at 111. And I guess the angels needed me to learn some things about my computer slowdowns. So that's what happened. And we had a little bit of a technical glitch, but we're here now, and I want to welcome you and thank you for joining my New Moon Creativity Workshop. It's July. We're like halfway through the year, over halfway through the year now. And I like to honor time by following and aligning my life to the moon cycles more than the calendar year. The moon's been around for longer than this system, and obviously I still use a regular calendar for societal ease. And I also believe that it's important to honor these moon cycles. So here we are on this lovely July new moon. Hope you're having a great one. And today I wanted to, so to me, all of this time, this new moon creativity intention setting time is for taking a look at the projects that need getting done and deciding what I need to let go of and what I want to finish. Sometimes it might take longer than I anticipated. And so also learning to, like, if it's really something that's meant for me, be patient with the creative process. So yeah, this time is all about showing you what my process is like and where we're at and giving you updates. And it's just kind of a chill hanging out time. And yeah, no pressure, come with whatever you got. And if you like what I got, like, share, and come to the next one. I'll give links at the end. I'll put links in the chat or in the description for I'll put links in the description for my site and ways to get in touch with me if you'd like to follow through with me. So this project today is working on a t-shirt design, redesigning a t-shirt my husband has that's been in the family for, he's now the second generation of wearing it. And I'm like, babe, we cannot have you keep wearing this papyrus shirt around. Yes, they used the papyrus font. So sometimes there's a use for papyrus, and I've seen papyrus used accurately, or what I think is in a okay way at least. And then I've also seen it used in kind of a lazy way. So I'm using, and that's kind of what I think happened with this shirt. Someone was like, this is a great quote. I'm just going to choose the first font I see. That's fun. And it works. But it's kind of boring. So we're redesigning it. And you've probably seen me work on this at least a little bit in one of my previous lives. So this is where we're at. I've now settled on a font. That was one thing we talked about in the last video about this. And fine-tuned the style, the lettering style. So the lettering that I've done custom, the scripty black font is a pre-done font. Called above and beyond script. So yes, thank you to whoever created the above and beyond script. That's maybe something I should look into more for these lives in the future. Because I want to honor the people who create our typefaces, because it's not easy work and we can take it for granted. And so I think that this can be a good way to do that. Okay. We always see the name of the font and we always see who does it. So I might start doing that. If you like that idea, tell me you like it, or tell me you don't like it, or help me improve upon it in the comments. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, that's the scripty font. And then I've settled on the custom font style for the time all at once. And so today I was going to kind of clean up the edges a bit, as well as, if we have time, add some effects and texture. Or at least, yeah. So we'll show you that. I'll show you some tips and we'll just kind of hang out. So bring your until like 2 o'clock my time, mountain time. So that's 5 or 4 Eastern. Okay. So I might put on music, and if I do, I'll make sure to tell it. It'll probably be pressing play on this no AI lo-fi channel that I found called Cherry. They're like Yellow Cherry Jam. They have some good stuff, so highly recommend lo-fi or Yellow Cherry Jam for your fully human lo-fi music. It's, if you read the description, how much is AI generated? Okay. So I think I will play this again. Then we'll just jam out while we listen to some organic music in a poppy field. Getting a little lost in the details today. And hopefully not too lost, just lost enough. I want to make sure that each corner is like the appropriate height. I'm gonna turn this back on. Great thing about this yellow cherry jam, you can't see because I'm just playing it. They always have a cute little puppy with. feel like I gotta round this out a bit more. And so I'm just gonna look up who did the Above Beyond now. ADD moment. Pardon this ADD moment that's decided, why not just look this up now? Oh, I got specific Google search. Too many things labeled above and beyond. But I chose this one because, as you saw, Maggie portraits are done, and that was a good quote to share with everyone on this humorous time where life might feel pretty overwhelming. And even just right before this, I was feeling pretty overwhelmed with some other thing where, and other things, just anything. Anxiety was there, and this is why I do this. This is why I draw. This is why I pick up a creative project. And it just helps recenter me, ground me. You agree? Let me know. Uh-huh. There we go. Elena Genova in 2019. I'll put it in the description too. Thank you, Elena. Still around. You probably are. It wasn't that long ago. If you see this video, that's more of a high, low probability that you'll see this video. But if you do, thank you. And reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Don't be a stranger. this brief ADD moment. Probably rely a little too heavily on the undo button when I do this, but comes in so handy. It's one of those things where I use it so much that when I draw on paper, I find myself going for the undo button. Do you do that? This feature is also super handy. You want to do the really drawing. That was a little tricky there, but I think we managed it. Pardon the if there are random beeps outside. And it gets a little stuffy in here without the window open, and they are doing some good maintenance work. It's a little loud today. Some typical adjustments. Okay, here might be where whole thing happens. I don't know. I think it's cool. Why not better? Oh, doing these lives makes me like not push off this draw time till the end of the day either. Once we stick to the new moon and the full moon, the moon cycle, and not put off this drawing time is so non-negotiable for me. And yet, if I don't schedule it as a live, it's likely to get published, which is just one of my struggles that we're working through and learning from. And that's why we're doing these. One reason. So show you how I do this and see how I can help you here. So yeah, I'm always open to whatever, but I love doing, like, it's my favorite way to connect with people is to have an art night, draw, hang out. And so I'm translating that virtually and doing these virtual art streams where we just hang out. That's all we're doing. Hanging out, working on our own creative projects, and maybe teach each other a thing or two about what our expertise is. So yeah, we're just now coming in. We're fine tuning some of these letters before we add texture. And there's a couple different ways I could add texture. Working hard over there. Not sure how much you can hear from outside. If you can even hear the music, but this is a great opportunity. Another reason why I'm doing this live and recording it is because I don't want to put out a bad design on a t-shirt. So if something doesn't look readable or something could use some honest feedback, I'm here for it. want to make sure this is something that like you want to wear, or your friends, or your family. I'm gonna create something. I want it to be good. So, open to feedback at any step along the way until we get to print or close, you know, a little closer. That width looks wrong. No, I'm not here. I just wonder if the eye should maybe be a little wider. This is where I can get lost in perfectionism a bit. So please stop me if you think it's good enough. Where I could use some support. Well, looks like we're 5 minutes till 2. Cute when I get switched on me. It's like we're not really gonna get too much effects and texture. But because I do still think know. That. Hitting the wrong button. So we didn't even get to the backside today. And this is where I get into kind of the nitty-gritty. It's easy to get too perfectionist about things because you also want it to look good and read well for the eye. So yes, please feedback in the comments or email me or message me, whatever easier. Yeah, feedback in the comments is great. And yeah, is this a shirt that you would buy? You know, if it is, you're personally invested in making sure I do a good job. So feedback will help make that happen. This is your chance to help me design something that you want to wear. It's a great festival shirt. If that's what you're into, or other concerts, or just anywhere. Honestly, it's kind of a fun quote to share. Basically, as you can maybe see at the top, this is the first part, front. Time exists so that everything doesn't happen all at once. And then the other half is space exists so that everything doesn't happen to you. So, yeah, as you can see, we still need to refine the lettering on this backside. Also, let me know if you'd like a different color scheme. I just kind of picked two contrasting colors, but maybe I should go monochromatic. Same color, different shades. Or maybe I should go with two completely different complementary colors. You let me know if because I want to make sure that I design something that you want to wear. And so as my creative intention, this is something that's been on my plate for a long time. And since the beginning of the year, at least. So several months. And something I need to get done. I think we're finally rounding a corner on it. Although a little discouraging today to see how little I got done in an hour. Come on, I know myself better than this. And so my intention with this is to finish it by the end of the month, before the full moon. And maybe I'll have it even up on my shop for purchase. I'm not gonna, that's like definitely like extra above the top. Like, I'll be happy if I just get it done, and if I just get the text done. So real quick, I guess I could show you this cool new, if you're in Fresco, cool way to add texture is to go to this elements. You can, as you can see, there's lots of different, you can add a fabric, texture. Okay, let's add fabric, because it's gonna be a t-shirt, right? So we'll do that. You can see, okay. Denim t-shirt look. Okay. See how that looks. Just do. So I'm gonna go to elements. I'm gonna go to fabric. I'm gonna go to this one. It's a little too jersey-like for me, but I'll show you what I mean anyway. So we stretch it. Drop down on the opacity. But to the back. There you have it. I'll show you how to add texture and other fun decorative elements to the lettering. Maybe on the full moon. Hopefully I'll actually be done with the project by then, I guess is what I just said. But this is one that I would like to keep going. So I can't let go of this one yet. We're close. And yeah, I think I'm on to something. But you tell me, am I onto something? All right. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something new about drawing in Fresco, maybe, or you took the opportunity to pick up your own creative project and knit with me, or crochet with me, or draw with a paper and pen with me. Whatever it was, I hope this was valuable to you. And if it wasn't, let me know. If it was, let me know. I want to make this good for you. We're in this together. And this world is crazy right now. So actually the world's always crazy. So we gotta spread love and joy and fun and creativity, and that's why I'm here. So be well, my fellow Moonies, and enjoy the rest of your day and have a blessed full moon. You got this. I got you. Bye for now.